How can parents tell if it's picky eating or sensory aversion? Imagine trying to get your child to eat dinner and wondering if their refusal is just a phase or something more. Sometimes it's hard to tell if your child is simply picky or if sensory issues are at play. Knowing the difference can make a big difference in how you handle mealtime. Picky eating is very common in children between the ages of 2 and 3. It usually means they refuse certain foods but still eat a variety of others. Picky eaters often stick to familiar foods and may gradually try new things over time. Their reactions are generally mild, like saying no or pushing food away, but they don't usually have physical distress. Sensory food aversion is different. It often involves strong reactions to how food feels, smells, tastes, or looks. Children with sensory aversions might gag, cough, or even vomit when they encounter certain textures or smells. For example, they might refuse soft or slimy foods because these sensory qualities cause discomfort. This reaction is more intense and can be linked to sensory processing difficulties, which are common in children with autism or sensory processing disorder. One way to tell the difference is to observe their reactions. If your child refuses foods with specific textures or smells and shows physical signs like gagging or distress, it could be sensory food aversion. Picky eaters tend to be more flexible and may accept new foods if presented in a different way or gradually introduced. They usually don't have strong physical reactions and might just say no or turn their head away. Another clue is how they respond to different sensory experiences outside of eating. If your child is sensitive to loud noises, certain clothing textures, or bright lights, they might also have sensory sensitivities that affect their eating habits. Children with sensory aversions often reject entire categories of food, especially those with certain textures or smells, and this can stay consistent over time. Understanding these differences helps you choose the right approach. For picky eaters, offering new foods alongside familiar favorites and avoiding pressure can encourage gradual acceptance. For sensory food aversions, it might help to modify food textures, introduce foods slowly, and seek advice from professionals like occupational therapists. These specialists can help with sensory integration strategies to make mealtime less stressful. Pay attention to your child's reactions and behaviors during meals. If they show physical distress or sensory sensitivities in other areas of life, it's worth exploring further with a healthcare provider. Recognizing whether it's picky eating or sensory food aversion allows you to tailor your mealtime strategies, support your child's growth, and make eating a more positive experience for everyone.